Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF. And today I'm on with a project share, but also a big announcement. Um, I am so very excited to tell you all that I have been accepted to the Rosie Studios creative team here. It, I applied for it over on Instagram and was accepted just this past week, and I'm so excited to. This is my first time on a design team, and I want to make sure that I thank you all so very much for all the love and support and for subscribing to my channel because you guys have made it possible for me to achieve this. This was my next goal, outside of getting reaching 1,000 subscribers. My next goal was that I wanted to join a design team, um, and here I am. So I'm so super excited. um, and I thought this would be the perfect video to announce it because I actually used a Rosie Studios collection to make this swap. Um, Now, I did purchase this collection with my own money, way before the design team thing came around. A friend of mine uh, introduced me to this collection called Keeping Cool by Rosie Studios, and it's such a cute summer vibes collection, which is why I wanted to use it for this summer vibes tag flip swap. It's hosted by Miss Rebecca, who I believe is Bex Crafts and More here on YouTube. I will have her linked in the description box down below, so make sure you go check her out. She's just started her channel and she's doing reveal videos of all the swaps that come in and she's yeah, and she's hosting. This is the second swap she's hosted now and the second time I've participated in her swap. So definitely check her out. Her channel should be full of inspiration. And um yeah, so for this swap, it was a make one, get one. You had to do a tag flip with at least 5 layered embellished tags, and then you had to have two goodies on the tag flip that were not tags, right? So, like a sequence mix or a trim sample or embellishments or whatever. Then you had to have some cute packaging, and then you had to have like a something with your information on it. So, what I did is I created this simple little greeting card. I used one of the pattern papers from the collection and sewed around with some pink thread. I used this die cut back here. I sewed on this little ephemera piece that it says it's okay to relax, to put your feet up, to just hang out, to be lazy, to be yourself. And then I added this little ephemera piece of this beach chair, popped it up on foam, and added these little flowers down here. And I put my little um, maker's mark tag on the back, and then I actually left it blank so that they can reuse the card, but also wrote a little note just saying some information about myself, like my favorite colors um, and likes, stuff that you would normally put on a memory dex card or an ATC, but I just put that in a little letter so they can reuse the card. And then as for the packaging, um, I made this altered gift bag. I believe I've shown this on my channel before, but uh, I think I did because because I did a tutorial for how I made this. And so, anyways, I got this really cute pink embossed gift bag from Five Below. Um, I was in there shopping with Reagan, and I was like, and I've been on a gift bag buying kick lately because I love the idea of altered gift bags for packaging in Happy Mail. So I did just cut this down. I folded this top over. I do have a tutorial. I'll link that in the description box down below so you can follow that tutorial if you want. I just added some Velcro dots here for the closure, and as you can see, it opens up and holds quite a bit of stuff. I did add some trim up here, some of this white tassel trim from Hobby Lobby here on the front and the back. I added this gold trim that I sewed with some pink thread here as the little handle. And then I actually placed some eyelets where those where the bag handles were. I placed some eyelets, some hole reinforcers that I cut out in gold foil, and then I made this little bow and glued that on there. And then just for an added little touch, I did decorate the front here with some flowers, and there's hot glue all over the place. Um, I have this blue doily here in the background. I made these I made some of these flowers, and then some of these flowers were sent to me in Happy Mail, but the color palette was perfect for this collection. It does have a little chipboard sentiment up here that says sunshine. There's a little leaf die cut in gold foil. My good friend Vicky sent me these gorgeous little sunglasses shaker here that I had to use on here. She also sent me this pink um, bottle cap embellishment, and she inspired me to make my own, so you'll see some that I made myself. I did add these little starfish that she sent me with some fishy stickers and this little crab guy. Oh, and there's a paper ruffle down there, and some of my pink netting is back there too, but you can barely see it because it's so, I've just clustered it all up there together. But I love how it turned out. Such a cute little cluster, in my opinion. And then, guys, I really, this is probably the chunkiest tag flip I've ever seen or made. And I may actually have to take the two goodies off of the ring and put them in the bag separately because my bag won't close with this chunky monkey tag flip in there. So I hope that's gonna be okay. That they're not on the ring, but the extra goodies will still be included. Here I made a trim tassel and attached it with one of my big butt jump rings there. I did make this bow and added this puffy heart. And that was just to make it look like it was all tied together, right? So then we have some yellow and blue seam binding, some eyelash trim, some pink iridescent eyelash trim, some pink oh, what's that called? You know what that's called. And excuse the glue on my hands. I was crafting just before I started this video. This trim, some yellow silky stuff, some orange iridescence, because there's just a little bit of orange in this collection. So love that. I also made this little dangle with some wire wrapped beads. I did use my chunky pink lobster clasp and pink chain. I attached this little swimmer girl, this little popsicle, the wire wrap beads, and then of course this flamingo there at the bottom as a focal point. And then I added just this simple little ephemera piece. I did back this on 110-pound cardstock so it would be a little more sturdy, but not before I sewed with my pink thread all the way around it, and it just says summer is made for good friends and great adventures. I did cut out my gold foil hole reinforcers for all of the tags and added gold eyelets as well. Here's my first little layered tag. It's got some stuff stuck in there from that trim, from that puffy eyelash trim, but I just have a little gold foil floral die cut, some tickets, a rosette, and some of my pink mesh layered up there with the little kite and the little puffy sticker sunglasses and hello sentiment. I did stitch on all these tags, and when I make a tag flip, I like my tags to be nice and sturdy, so I did cut it out of 110-pound cardstock, and then I cut it out of a pattern paper for the front and a pattern paper for the back to give it that finished look. I think it really adds some nice added detail when it looks finished and it's not just a plain tag on the back. But that's just me. I'm extra like that sometimes. Here I have used some embellishments that were sent to me. I did make this little Polaroid shaker here. I added this camera that was sent to me by Miss Sue. Thank you, Miss Sue. I thought it went perfect here on this tag. There's a little Polaroid frame in the back, a little ephemera piece. There's actually some of this fun pink trim that I like, that I hold from AliExpress. There's a crepe paper rosette. It's layered up, let me tell you. There's even a little rosette down here with these little banner pieces and some cameras. Just love how that one turned out. And this ended up being so thick because I put I made embellishments and put the embellishments on the tags, like this umbrella. I did cut these pieces out in 5mm foam. I probably should have went with the 2mm so it wasn't so chunky, but what are you going to do now? So there is my little umbrella. There's a little wave sticker back here that I got from Michael's. This whole tag is actually an acetate shaker. I sewed around it, added the sequins, and then sewed it shut. So you can see the sequins and stuff back there moving around. It's an acetate shaker. And then I just did like a little beach scene here with the paper ruffle, some of this pink trim, the blanket laid out with the umbrella, of course, and then the little beach bag and the radio. My next tag has these foam flip-flops that I did end up cutting out in 2mm foam, so it's not as chunky. And then I layered up some pink mesh, some ephemera pieces there in the back, a paper ruffle going down like vertically, and then we have this yellow rosette that was sent to me in Happy Mail, this adorable little hat, and then these sunglasses cabochons, and then this is from Vicky. It says relax. Thought that was perfect way to finish off that tag. The next tag is my first goodie, where I am sharing these 3 trim samples. This is the one that I used on that previous tag. I think it's really fun. So I have it in this pink, blue, and white combo, and then I have it in this pink and yellow combo, and then I'm also gifting this beautiful blue glittery ribbon. The next tag has a milkshake shaker on it. It has one of those flags there in the background that says ice cream parlor. That's a die from KS Craft, and I did hang this little milkshake charm there from the edge. We've got a rosette, a popsicle die cut that I made, and then I layered up another one of those bottle cap embellishments that Vicky sent me. I was inspired to make my own, and they're so much fun to play with, to layer with, and so I had to make some. In fact, you'll see those next. So there's that tag. Instead of so I wanted to put these in a bag, but then I decided to make a bag topper to put them on the ring. So I do have this bag topper here that I made. I used another pair of those sunglass shakers that Vicky sent me. This gorgeous teal rosette here. There's this bow die cut that I got in Happy Mail. Sorry, I bumped the tripod. This another one of those embellishments like these that I made. And then I just layered up this little seashell, the starfish, and the puffy sticker that says days like these. And then these are the bottle cap embellishments I made. I actually had these colorful ones, the pink, yellow, and blue ones, in my stash that someone sent me like eons ago. And then I had these silver ones in my stash that I picked up from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. And I had these epoxy circles that I had never, I've had them in my stash and just never used them. So what I did is I just punched out the different pattern papers with my 1-inch circle punch, and then put the epoxy sticker on top, and then glued them into the bottle cap. They're like metal bottle cap embellishments. If you can see that there, that's what they look like. So there is that. There's my second goodie. My last tag here has this really thick rainbow shaker on it. The rainbow is a shaker, and then each cloud on in front of the rainbow is a shaker, so it's really thick. And then I layered up this yellow rosette up here, and then I got the cloud ephemera pieces behind it, this little sunshine cabochon, the little lighthouse, this little Jeep, and it says blue skies and sunshine. And then I layered up these beautiful flowers here in the corner. There's even a rosette back there. I had to really layer up that foam to get that to lay flat. But yeah, that is my tag flip, my project share for the Summer Vibes tag flip swap. Um, Once again, I want to just say thank you all for all your love and support. It means the world to me and has opened up opportunities like this one I have with the design team with Rosie Studios. Um, and once my order from Rosie Studios comes in, it will be on. I will do an unboxing and show you the collection that I purchased, that I was able to purchase with my store credit from them, and then we will be making projects, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's a beautiful collection that I ordered, and yeah. So, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Thank you for your continued love and support. I appreciate every single one of you, and that'll do it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.